Anybody alive? So
Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock Stadium, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. And we'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, taking on the #2 seed in the playoff, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game.
Protect the pimp. Protect the pimp.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18, return trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Fresh set it down to the offense, first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he's tackled after the catch.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the runner takes off to his right. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain in the first down.
Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Boy, another great throw by this quarterback to be able to pick up the first down and keep this drive alive. I'll tell you, he's starting to kind of feel like he's getting into a zone. And boy, Chris, over the years, how many Florida State quarterbacks have we seen get in that zone?
Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result,
You good,
he's
Ziggy?
unable to hold on to the football.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. He'll hand it off. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Lets it go quickly. He's got it. A fourth down conversion. Drive stays alive. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Seminoles. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for the wideout. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be first down. Ball handed off. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Hawaii. No chance to catch it. Kicking team on now for the extra point. And there's the point after. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Who are you playing?
Defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball at the 34.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run the ISO play, but the interior O-line just overwhelmed that time.
Yeah, give the defensive line all the credit in the world because they just manhandled this offensive line. They won the line of scrimmage. It's a very simple play. You should be able to, at the very least, get some positive yards here, but not when you lose the battle up front.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And the back now goes in motion. And he'll drop back here on third down. Going for a big play downfield. And he's got it down there inside the 35. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Knowles. And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line
That's fucked up.
Able to establish themselves. This back
He's
is
gonna kill you.
over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action. Opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Catch made on the out route. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
He shreds the tackle. And the Rainbow Warriors are moving quickly down the field.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense some fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards. If he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll run it here. Finds room at the 30. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. And Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And the point after is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. From deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Florida State offense.
Gonna make Ziggy tweak out, man.
Last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? Play action here on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Sounds like Oklahoma.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
On third down, it's a handoff. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
La playa awaits.
The offense already has one fourth down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. First down pickup tackle at the 45. And the Seminoles hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
It makes sense going for it here. You're kind of in that no man's land depending on how much faith you have in your kicker. And if you don't get it, your point still has a ways to go. Now you pick it up, you go get a touchdown.
That completion makes it second and short. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Short throw complete to the tight end. The Seminoles are moving quickly down the field.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, Here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
He's going to hand this off. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line.
I wonder.
Pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
2nd down after that previous play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. Look out, he's got some space. Past the 40. Past the 20. At the 10 now. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Hawaii.
Great job here by the backer, just luring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
He knocked through the extra point. Lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Just able to stop it. It's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown. But begin the drive with excellent field position. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick 6, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. On 1st down, it's play action. Throws to the tight end. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. And the Noles are going to cash in here in the red zone. They'll hand it off. And we're able to tackle the ball carrier there.
Oh my God! Oh my God.
2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Finds his target, and it's complete. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. The Noles looking to use the up-tempo offense here. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here.
And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. Now the important point after attempts. And the PAT is good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's an out route, the catch made. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, that's a nice completion to the sideline with great timing. The connection between the receiver and the quarterback was on full display to be able to get that 1st down.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be 1st down. Quarterback still with the football. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Ooh, that came close to breaking into the secondary, potentially a big play. Read option, the quarterback keeps it, and while he didn't get a first down, they get a nice chunk of yards. Only a nice tackle prevented it from going all the way.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Quarterback escapes the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Third down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at fourth and short. You got to wonder with this offensive line and this running.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Seminoles. Strong game by this quarterback. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point makes it a 7-point lead, 28-21. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The Rainbows offense back on the field now. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Pressure is coming. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
First down, looking to throw the football. Using his legs here. Gets loose now and heads downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
And it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Knowles. Now the all-important extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second lead? And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense and man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
First down loss sets up second and long from the 11. Defense not pressing this time. Looking to pass here on second down. Looks left and finds his target there. Breaks out of the crowd into open space. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On third down, he drops to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. Just time enough for one more play in the half. And looking to throw now on first down. He's going to take off. Get some space around the 30. Oh, and it's a fumble. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Seminoles will kick it off to begin the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid job by the coverage team.
Chris, what did you say the name of the mod was?
Here comes the Hawaii offense back out.
Gooner.
They've got to get things going here.
My God, I thought you said Beaner. I was like, hey, yo. I was like, what the fuck they got going on in Oblivion, bro? And why did it happen so fast? Why did niggas want this? I was so confused. Oh. Alright. I mean, you're not wrong, so I can't even say nothing.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, and try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Breaking free at midfield. QB in the clear now. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Rainbow.
Oh no, Rudy.
The extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. trying to confuse the line with some movement. He'll hand it off. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. That run sets up a critical third down play. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
And that is a gutsy call to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call up specifically for these situations.
The Seminoles will line up on 1st and 10. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Gets into space at the 50. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. More than enough to pick up a first down.
Good job with the offensive line giving his quarterback time to throw. And you can see the damage he can do to you when he does have time. A great throw and something you just kind of expect in Tallahassee. A quarterback that can make throws like this.
Running out of time in the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
Trying to extend the play. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
That goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Already got the first down, but looking for more yardage. QB breaking away. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Hawaii. Now to try here for the extra point. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. He's looking deep here. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30. Touchdown, Florida State. They will claim the second half lead. It's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against the secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And when he stopped at the 19, good job by the coverage team. The Rainbows offense on the field now. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking to scramble. He's on the run. Launches deep. The catch is made for a huge pickup. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
This offense is rolling at the moment. It's first down and 10. They'll run it here. It's the running back with the ball. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
With the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Powering through. Will he score here? And he'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. And now they'll set up for the after. AT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down to the 16. We've been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. This offense scores the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And the Noles will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They stop him right at the 24.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, just a great job by this quarterback of being able to put this ball up in the air to give his receiver a chance to time that up perfectly for a huge gain for the offense.
Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
The Noles are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the 1st down mark. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Damn.
So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. They're going to run the option. Pitches to the back. Touchdown, Seminoles. And they take the lead in the 4th quarter. And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Fights off a defender. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving his running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback's got it on the option. He'll toss it to the back. Breaks a tackle into the clear. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Tackled, but not before picking up big yards and a first down. Defense couldn't stop the option that time.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a war with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Send the back in motion. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Press coverage now from the secondary. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when these quarterbacks able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
They'll try to run it with the option. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. Rainbow Warriors will look to convert here on 4th down. Here we go on 4th down. He's got a lane. Can he make the end zone? Touchdown, Hawaii. This offense cannot be stopped. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back. Feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the 4th. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. The passing game was so effective in the last position. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Escapes the pocket. Breaking free at the 35. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. And they'll use the ground game here. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. There's the handoff. And you've seen you're able to make the stop after a short gain. And the Seminoles come to the line in the hurry-up. And now a carry here for the fullback. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down.
Chris, I always get a kick out of how much advice defensive players get on third down. You can hear the bench screaming, the crowd is screaming, watch the draw, watch the screen, watch the pass downfield. Rarely do you hear them say, watch the fullback. There he just slips through for a first down.
Important second down play coming up. The offense behind the 6, off schedule there after the first down play. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down. The Seminoles will come to the line on fourth down, looking to keep the drive going. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big fourth down stop.
Chris, they had it. They had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on fourth down.
Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. Here we go. One last chance for this offense to score and win it in regulation. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. He's moving out of the pocket. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the fourth quarter.
They'll run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Stop right there at the line. No gain. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He'll take a deep shot here. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. And the offense will take a timeout with exactly 24 seconds remaining.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
And the Rainbow Warriors getting set on 1st and 10. Fighting off the defender. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Here's the second down play. They'll give it to the running back. Not much on that play. Brought down short. And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock. So now on comes the field goal unit. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So in the final seconds, everything comes down to this field goal attempt for the win. Coach is going to take for 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. What a moment for this kicker. A chance to put his team on top in the final minutes of this game. It's good. This playoff run continues with a kick for the ages. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.